I told y'all Marvel was going to come back up and it was going to be a competition by 2027. I said 2027, it's going to be a this. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Who's winning? DC rising, DC hitting at the top, and Marvel going to be hitting because I said the MCU's dead until the Russo brothers come back. And I meant that. I stand by it 100%. And there's some images and stuff that we're gonna look at, and you know, a lot of the images have been taken down from other various sites, but these leaks are absolutely legit. They're absolutely real, and I want to go to the first one. The first one is crazy. What we're looking at is a concept image of what seems to be the nation of Wakanda at an undetermined time period, and what we see is a Wakandan warrior walking away towards the Panther God statue with a figure with the Black Panther suit of armor on, as well as African Wakandan garb and a cape with a cowl on it, and he's looking off into the distance, looking noble and majestic as ever. My king. The king has returned. Welcome, Tay, to Jody's Corner memberships. Coins up in the air. Coins for Tay. Let me see some coins in the chat for him. Welcome. Back to the shit. Is that Black Panther, bro? Am I looking at the Black Panther? Oh, and he's not a female either. You like that part, huh? You like that part. Shout to the lights. Shout to the donations kicking in. Greatly appreciated. It is Legend of Old. He is not asleep. He's very much wide awake. He's wide awake. He's wide awake. So we're going to get to my dog's comment in a minute because it's not on topic. We're looking at him. And that, someone could look at that and be like, oh, Chadwick is back. Chadwick's likeness, T'Challa is back. And they gave that ain't Chadwick, bro.
It do look like a movie.
That ain't Chadwick.
You think it's the first Black Panther? The very first?
So, do you think it's the very first Black Panther?
I mean, as far as like how the look is and everything, like you doesn't see like the full-fledged, like, I mean, even though like they haven't really showed us, but just a little image of it, the full-fledged technology. It could be the very first because what is it? Didn't I remember like in the comics that Black Panther used to wear a cape. He had a cape on, I think it was, I don't know if it was T'Challa or what, or it was his father, but I remember he used to have a cape, and that could be a possibility. That could be the first Black Panther. I mean, I like the suit. I like the gold. I mean, I know like T'Challa did not want to do the gold because he was more about stealth, but this does look incredible though. This looks like this could be the very first Black Panther, and if this is, and they do something to pull that out, no telling what he could be like.
I think that we're looking at either one of two things. An ancestor of Wakanda, which could be T'Chaka in his younger years. That's T'Challa's father. And yes, in the comics, Damian Priest's version of the Black Panther donned a cape and it looked lit. But that was some 15, 20 years ago. Who knows? But it didn't look like that. It wasn't like ceremonial like that. It was just pure black looking, sexy, vibranium looking cape. This is showing me history. Now, it's easy for me to go to the future and say, oh, that's T'Challa's son grown up. You know, but I can't because I don't think that that's what this is.
Too early.
I don't think that that's T'Challa's son grown up. I think that's a possibility, but I don't think that's what it is. I think we're looking at the past, and I would love a T'Chaka, or even going all the way back to the even prior to like ancestral. We're like, you got the Black Panther statue here, bro. You got a waterfall. Clearly, like stuff like this takes time, so it's not the first Black Panther. you're gonna rule that out because that takes time. It takes time to create the nation of Wakanda. Vibranium drops, bam, they protect it. You elect a Black Panther. That was the first one. He was gonna look way more tribal
because of the mouth
than whatever. He ain't gonna look like this. I think it's an ancestor of T'Challa, a generation or two from before his birth, and that's what makes a lot of sense to me. Either way, it really doesn't matter. We got a black man as the king of Wakanda again, and that makes me excited. And who the heck would do that? Who would do that? Oh, I know. The Russo brothers would do it. These are leaked Secret Wars images, like concepts for Secret Wars, which is supposed to come out, I believe, in 2027. Back-to-back Avengers films, if I'm not mistaken. 2026 with Doomsday. 2027 with Secret Wars, bro. And this right here just makes me proud, and it gives me a lot of hope. But there's one caveat for me that's giving me some pause. T'Challa died in a very sad fashion. Rest in peace to the king. He died of, I believe, colon cancer, and he died at a young age. I believe he was around 41, 42 years old, something like that. And he was dying as he was promoting Black Panther. He was dying when he was doing press tours and stuff, and he didn't tell nobody. And he was suffering in silence, doing it like a straight man, OG black man would do. And he died. And then Kevin Feige came out and said, we are not going to recast T'Challa. He said that, and he said it for everyone to hear and everyone to know. And that's exactly why we got Shuri. We got Shuri because, yeah, it's his little sister. And, yeah, Shuri in the comics was the Black Panther. But she never was the queen of Wakanda, though. Like, to my knowledge, she was the queen of nothing. She was the Black Panther. But the mantle of Black Panther and then the kingship was separate. But in the MCU, they kind of blended them both together. So that's where the difference comes. In the comics, sure, Shuri could be Black Panther, but she wasn't queen. King? No way, we ain't doing that. She was, but in the MCU, since they're both, when she becomes the Black Panther, it's like, yo, you're not ruling and running Wakanda. You're not queen and king. They made M'Baku. Ugh. M'Baku? King of Wakanda? That goofball joke. I mean, that's why Wakanda Forever has all the issues that it has. Yeah. But it started with the snowball effect of picking Shuri as the Black Panther. Not because it was comic accurate to do so. Yeah, we get that. You shouldn't have did it because she wasn't a developed enough character. She wasn't a developed enough character in the MCU to be that for us MCU fans to be like, yeah, that's motherfucking Black Panther. Yeah, I believe it. I buy it. We didn't buy it.
The stupid shit, bro, was she learned how to fight from T'Challa's DNA. And because of the DNA, she learned how to fight and use his skills and shit.
We saw the movie, man. You gotta. Jody, can you please continue your point?
That made no.
Sure, I can continue.
We saw the movie. We get it. Don't make sense. Can you please continue your point?
I'm gonna say regardless. Fuck
sure.
What you gotta say, bro.
I would say that it was a problem for a lot of us MCU fans, but we let it slide. Kevin Feige was doing that to show respect to the comic book readers and to T'Challa's family. He told his family, we're not going to recast your son. It's over. He was the king. He was T'Challa. It's no more. So it's like, dang. So now that I see this here, I see that a black male king of Wakanda Black Panther is coming. Whether it be T'Challa's son from the future or an ancestor from the past, it still isn't T'Challa. And you are keeping your promise. You're not recasting T'Challa. You're replacing T'Challa. You're not using T'Challa. You're going to use someone else. And that's all fine and dandy. But the family was there. You told the family that is not. It almost looks like if the family gives their blessing for this, then I'll be fully behind it. But I feel a certain type of way when Kevin Feige says, oh, we're not going to recast T'Challa, and then cast a female version to go away from this. The Russo brothers are now in control of this, and this is what they're going to do. Feige says no. Russo brothers are clearly saying yes. And this is why I told y'all, the MCU is under great hands now. Not because of Kevin Feige. He let his passion's gone for Marvel. He has no plan. His plan was kaput. The one plan that he had which can ultimately be his legacy, is that he tried to make an MCU, all female versions of all the superheroes that we grew to love, and inorganically placed them and forced them down our throats, utilizing DEI to do so, with agendas and all that other stuff that he was utilizing. Now, people were for it, some people were against it, but one thing is for sure, the movies sucked overall. It didn't work. It's a big L on Feige. We saw what you tried to do. We felt what you put us through. I'm sure the Marvels was a very hard watch. But it was so trash in theory and thought that I wouldn't take myself, when I could benefit off of it by making a review and all that other stuff, to pay the money to go see it. Because when you get to a point in your universe where you could predict a movie's going to be trash by looking at it and then seeing the trailer, and it makes you throw up in your mouth a little bit, there's a problem in your universe. And Feige created that problem. Feige has to live with that problem. And now that Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down from Star Wars, maybe Feige could fix another problem to which he has passion for. Star Wars. That's what he should do. The Russo brothers strike the new deal for the Doomsday, for Secret Wars, for all X-Men films, and other projects that are coming in the future. Kevin Feige's stepping down. He's giving the power to the Russo brothers. And this is the first play that I see here. This is a complete... What this image represents is a lot. I get excited because it's the Black Panther again. I get excited because, you know, we hear Black Panther 3. What did we hear a couple months ago? That Ryan Coogler told Denzel, I need you in Black Panther 3. Stuff is making a lot of sense now. It's making a lot of sense. I already know that the Russos told Ryan, yo, we're bringing it back to the old school, baby. Get ready. And Denzel knew what's up. I could definitely see Denzel in this movie. A time period of the ancestral times of Wakanda. Oh, yeah, definitely. I could see him playing a character. This is amazing on every level. This type of stuff is what makes me excited for the MCU returning, coming back alive. The reboot starting. It starts with the Russos. And sadly, that leaves out Daredevil on Disney+. It leaves out Deadpool and Wolverine. It leaves out Fantastic Four from what we see. Captain America 4 is definitely a part of it. Whoever's seen that movie understands why. This is more than just awesome nerd news that makes me jizz myself. This image tells me a difference in ideologies. Oh, Feige said we're never recasting. We're doing Shuri. That's it. Well, the Russo brothers are saying, nah, we're not doing that. We need a true King of Wakanda. We need it. And that's what this is. This is fantastic news. And this is exactly why I told you guys, bro, before all this happened. What'd I tell y'all? Woofing to me about Fantastic Four. I don't care about no Fantastic Four. They had 4 chances. I'm good on them. Miss me with this Daredevil Born Again fake Disney Plus Netflix adaptation version, bro. We good. It's the Russo brothers, bro. It's the Russo brothers 2026 with Doomsday that got me excited. Thoughts on this image and what was said, Keon?
You want to go to him?
Would you like to go to him?
I would like to go to him. Let him get all his thoughts out.
All right.
I already said I think this is like,
yeah, he talked about it already.
Incredible news.
He's done.
And we do need it. Like, honestly, like, you have to look up to a hero. Look up to somebody who is like royalty, someone who's a champion, and that's what the Black Panther is about. Us not seeing that, seeing Shuri do her bullshit, see everything like that. I'd rather see Shuri do tech than do anything else. She's not somebody that you even care for. But the Black Panther is. The Black Panther gave people the reasoning to want to, have hope. See a king. Seeing a man do things that was like that's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we see him doing has the same kind of strength like Captain America, but way better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And showing Wakanda, showing a king taking control of Wakanda, not a female doing this bullshit.
You got a problem against females?
When it comes to certain situations like that, and they try to change it up, yes, I do. I feel like I know the story that Shuri never got connected with Boss, and Boss never wanted her as the Black Panther at all. So them trying to do that fake ass bullshit with the artificial heart-shaped herb is trash. But I think this is excellent news. I love this. I can see this actually happen. I want, if like I say, as we all been talking about, Idris Hall to be the next Black Panther. Like
Idris Hall?
Hodge.
Idris Hodge.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not Idris. It's not Idris Hall. You both you niggas, y'all trash. You're wrong.
Then what is it? Oh, worshipful master.
Idris Hodge.
Thank you for correcting both of us.
Yes, that's what I do.
And you took more time, and now he got to keep going. Keep going, E-Man.
That's right.
I would love to see him be the Black Panther and actually take charge, bro. We need that.
Well, if this is a concept, that definitely don't look like him.
No, but I'm just saying, like, there's other ways you could pull. Maybe this is, like you said, this could be another version, and then, you know, we get actually T'Challa about to take the mantle. You know, something. You know, we never seen T'Challa actually doing a whole bunch of feats.
Wakanda Forever made almost 800 million.
That shit trash. I don't know.
7 something. Made money.
Trash, but I need to see that.
Made money off the backs of the Black Panther.
I need a redemption. I need a redemption, bro. Redemption completely, because that movie was bad, bro. We need an actual king, not that. And that's what I stand for this.
All right, Keon.
Are you done?
Keon, shut the fuck up.
Are you done? Did I interrupt any of y'all?
No.
I don't know what world I live in that you can get so much. Did your son draw this?
No.
Did an Asian online draw this?
Don't know. Maybe.
So this is literally
Musk Rizui. That's his.
Oh, that's yeah.
Rizui.
Zenitsu. Okay, your son drew that.
Yeah.
You got you. A picture tells 1,000 words. You got that.
Just killed yourself.
Y'all gave a 20-minute dissertation on an image that don't mean a gosh darn thing. After I saw Wakanda Forever, the thought that you guys have with this movie is more than what Disney, Kevin Feige, and Marvel, Ryan Coogler, and all his goons have. I wish you were working on the Black Panther film, because y'all thoughts mean more than what the freak we're going to get in the Black Panther film. I didn't buy Denzel. I don't jump out of my seats for Denzel Washington. I'm sorry. He does, maybe y'all do. Denzel ain't enough to sell the goddamn. Ryan Coogler lost all credibility for me after I saw underwater Mexicans beat our asses just for them to be like, we gonna stop.
Man, T'Challa died, bro.
All right, so
T'Challa died, bro. He had his hand tied behind his back. You can't really fully give him the. You
go ahead.
No.
Get your part
I
didn't interrupt you.
You can't. No. This is Jody's corner, homie. This is Jody's corner. You can't say bullshit and expect me not to correct that or to add some freaking.
Let me know when you're done.
Ryan Coogler had his hand behind his back, one of them, because he died, bro, and had to make a whole new script. So keep that in your motherfucking rabbit ain't his mind, you son of a bitch.
All right, do you want to finish making my point?
I'm done.
No, you can make my point for me since
done,
you know
bro.
how it goes. Okay, cool. So, Ryan Coogler was responsible for that film where underwater Mexicans was responsible, where I showed up to the theater and I watched this terrible ass movie that was poorly written, poorly done. What?
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
El Cucucan.
There was more pride put on that line than the rest of that movie that I watched.
Facts.
So the attention, the love and the passion from Black Panther 1 does not exist for Black Panther 2. It's not going to exist for this concept art, just for the fact that Denzel couldn't be a secret reveal. The fact that y'all putting Denzel in this spot tells me that every African, every nigga, every low-minded sheep that's falling for this shit and is gonna watch this movie, all of y'all are brain dead and dumb. Ryan Coogler has earned nothing. Your loyalty for him should have failed from that movie. He's done nothing. Oh, is Michael B. Jordan gonna show up?
Maybe.
Oh, you want him to be the young version in the back in the past? That's what y'all want? Get the freak out of here. Marvel don't care about Black Panther. Ryan Coogler doesn't give a damn about Black Panther. If you don't care, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care more than the studio.
The Russo brothers care about Black Panther. That's one name
And
that you left out.
And I'm glad
you left the Russo brothers' name out. They put respect on the Black Panther. Talk about the Russo brothers of Black Panther.
Can I do that?
What did they do with Black Panther?
Can I?
Yes, you can. What they do with Black Panther?
Do you want to finish my statement?
No, you said like you seemed like you was done. You leaned back in your shit.
No,
the leather. You made the leather sound.
You hit me with a question.
A show. You left the Russo brothers out. That's who's running the show now.
I did.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead.
The Russo brothers it's not going to have no effect on this next Black Panther film that's coming out.
It's their movie.
So that's your assumption. Now,
what?
Yes.
You dumb motherfucker.
Okay.
All right. So the Russo brothers are directing Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret War. This is an excerpt that's
my point.
Secret War.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Go ahead.
Did James Gunn run Guardians of the Galaxy?
For the most part, yes.
And up until when?
He left.
No, up until when?
Guardians 3.
No, up until when? When the Russos had him, he had some say, but he didn't have say over the Guardians.
The Russos never had the Guardians of the Galaxy.
When they directed.
Unless you're talking about Infinity War
Endgame,
okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
So I'm agreeing with you that Russo's got final say at the end point. Ryan Coogler's job is to bring me a product that I can use at the end point. I'm saying that the Russos are going to have a Black Panther, whether Ryan Coogler gives me one or not. Rather, we're going to pull. I'm pretty sure the Russos have a contingency plan. So whatever they want to do for the Black Panther character, I'm saying for now.
But you're saying this right here, which is theirs, is trash and ain't gonna be shit. No one cares about it.
I'm not.
Will you admit that the Russos care about Black Panther?
I never said that. Did I say that they did?
I'm asking you.
No, I think they do.
All right, there you go. Those are the only ones that should care, and the only ones that matter. We don't give a shit what Feige think. So we know Feige doesn't give a shit about Black Panther.
Let you finish.
Yeah, I know you're gonna let me finish, motherfucker. Feige doesn't give a shit about Black Panther.
Let me know when you're done.
He took resources away from Black Panther to put on Infinity War. He didn't. That's why it looked bad in certain areas with CG. He didn't care. He didn't think that Black Panther was gonna make $1 billion, let alone 1.3.
What's my point about caring?
Feige don't care about Black Panther. I agree.
Did I say that in the beginning?
I agree. Yes, you did. Yes, you did say it. My problem is not you saying Feige don't care, which is obvious. Okay. My problem is that you saying that Ryan Coogler don't care. My problem is you not mentioning the Russo brothers, the ones who are actually getting the MCU out of the shit that it's in.
Are the Cooglers directing Black Panther 3?
Ryan Coogler, yes.
Is the Russos directing Black Panther 3?
No.
So no matter what happens, Black Panther 3, rather we get T'Challa or not, rather with script get approved, the Russos gonna have their Black Panther. Yes or no? Based off this picture.
Correct.
I'm speaking for Black Panther, the next movie that's coming out, the one with Denzel Washington.
So you're skipping ahead of the times you're gonna see him. You're gonna already see him by then. Yes.
It might be an old school Black Panther, or it might be a current one.
2026, which is next year.
So we have
2026 and 2027. Both Russo brothers Avengers movies will be out. This Black Panther 3 is not gonna come out till like 2027, 2028, 2029. Black Panther 3 is not gonna come for years, bro.
So you're saying that the Black Panther that the Russos cast, rather it's from the past?
This one, yes.
That's going to be the Black Panther that's going to carry forward for Ryan Coogler's films.
Correct. Ryan Coogler's Black Panther 3. Ryan Coogler's Black Panther 3 in 2028 or whatever is going to be an image of this one that the Russo brothers created. And he's going to be a man. It's not going to be Shuri.
That the Russos cast, will it be the same actor for Black Panther 3?
Yes, it will be the same actor and the same likeness and backstory.
Now spit in your hand first, nigga.
Easy
All right,
word.
nigga, 100.
100.
Got it.
100.
100.
That's gonna take 4-5 years, but we gonna get it. Yeah.
I'll be here.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
good.
You would think that there'll be like 2 different Black Panthers.
I think whatever.
We have history. Black Panther came out in 2018. We seen the first time we saw Black Panther was what? In a Russo brothers Avengers type of movie, Civil War. And he looked lit. And that same likeness was carried over into Ryan Coogler's Black Panther.
So okay. Ryan Coogler's job is to direct the Black Panther. So his job
and
his piece of the Black Panther writing, your job is to give me an end product from the Russo brothers perspective. Unless the Russos are going to absolutely direct and tell Ryan Coogler who his Black Panther is going to be, I don't think that's going to happen. I disagree. I think Ryan Coogler is going to have final say on who his Black Panther is going to be. Rather it's recasted or not is separate.
Ryan Coogler, what I've learned, has final say on nothing he does in the MCU.
I know.
Nor will he.
He should.
He's not. Ryan Coogler sat up and let
underwater
Hispanics take over his freaking movie. Took over his black sequel, bro. I don't like it. I don't respect it. I'm fine with you doing all the other stuff you did. I don't like it, but I'm cool creatively with you. But adding the fake Atlanteans and putting all that time and effort into them motherfuckers when they don't mean shit, if we looking back, no one even talking about them.
Facts.
Was disrespectful in my opinion. That's where the disrespect comes in. And lets me know he didn't call that shit. Feige told him to do that, my nigga. He told him to DEI that movie, and yeah, boss, I'll do it.
So
yeah, Feige.
Safe to
whatever
say,
you need, Feige. I got you, Feige.
So
let me just erase all this 6 months of work real quick, Feige. I'm gonna erase this shit real quick, Feige.
This Denzel, Ryan Coogler stuff, can we put it to the side?
I mean, if you want to put it to the side, yeah.
I'm just.
Does that help you in some type of way?
No. Who's bigger, Ryan Coogler or Denzel Washington?
Denzel Washington.
Why would Denzel be bigger than a Marvel film?
Because he's Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington is not going to take over the MCU, no matter what role he plays.
I didn't say the MCU, but this Marvel movie,
he
might definitely take over this Marvel movie.
He might take over for Black Panther.
Sure.
That's Ryan Coogler weak ass. I'll give you that. But in terms of the narrative of the MCU, I don't believe that Denzel can take over the narrative of the Black Panther for the overall narrative of the MCU. No.
I don't know what they have planned as far as this character.
We don't know.
Is he going to take over the MCU? I don't know.
Not
I think
take over,
maybe
but
one of them. Is he going to be the next Iron Man or Cap?
Will he be the setup for the next Black Panther? I believe that. Well, if Denzel's the Black Panther when I watch this film, I'm not. Will he be the Black Panther going forward as per this image?
Yes.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't understand when history repeats itself. They've done it in the past, bruh. Russo's created a Black Panther.
You can't convince me over something that we betted. We got to wait and see on that.
This is new. This is some knowledge that I've learned. Did you know that in Civil War, it came out in 2016, right? Black Panther didn't come out till 2018. Did you know that the Russo brothers talked to Ryan Coogler in 2016 because they knew he was going to direct Black Panther 2 years later and had him add something to the movie? The Russo brothers did this. And do you know what the one line he chose? I don't care. That line, I don't care, was Ryan Coogler's line that he added to Russo brothers' movie of Civil War.
Oh, wow.
That shows how deep that they were working. They said, get on here, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So does Ryan Coogler have some say to the Black Panther or not? Based off
yes, of course he does. I just told you that he did.
Okay.
The Russo brothers put Ryan, said, yo, Ryan, what's up? Put your flavor on your plate.
So does Ryan Coogler have say over his movies?
I think that he has say over his movies, but he does not have total final say.
He definitely has to say what the casting of who they're going to choose or who they're going to use. You know what I'm saying?
But not total final. I don't think he has total final say on anything. Cast, score, any of that.
Are you think he going to stand for what he believe in and say this we shouldn't do this? Or he going to...
No.
Okay.
No. He's going to say, fuck it, I'm going to just take the money.
He's going to do his job. He's going to do his job. He's not going to rifle any feathers.
But I'm not.
He's from Oakland, bro. He don't want to mess up his bag.
I'm not asking him to do that because he needs that job.
He need to eat. He don't mess his bag up. Yeah, absolutely.
But we do need to acknowledge
the Russos casted Chadwick in Civil War, says CB the Legend. See,
that's
obviously. And they're casting this one for Doomsday.
So
understand, homie, Secret Wars.
What I'm saying is, when this Doomsday movie come out, that's not going to be the same Black Panther whenever Ryan Coogler's movie.
I'll take that money. I'll take that easy bread. I might have lost my sheet tonight, but I'm gonna win your sheet. That's for sure. I didn't make it all the way through 3rd grade for nothing. The motherfucker. So yeah, as now talking about the MCU, bro, that's why I said 2026 look good. Supergirl 2026 going head to head with Spider-Man 4 and this Avengers Doomsday. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pivot my stance on what I think is gonna win. I think that Doomsday is gonna be the best movie of next year. That's where I'm at. I think it's gonna be. I did say superhero movie. I already said this. I said Doomsday is probably gonna be the better movie. But the better superhero movie
Doomsday
still might be Supergirl.
Next year?
Next year.
Oh, good luck.
Avengers Doomsday comes out next year. The MCU reboots next year.
With all these leaks coming out, good luck.
Yeah, the MCU officially reboots next year.
Good luck. I wish them well. I don't believe it.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Jody's Corner. We live Wednesdays and Fridays. Before we let you go, I want to. This is a black character, right? This is a black character. You know what I'm saying? Arguably the best black character in comic books. You know what I'm saying? Arguably, some people have what they like or their stuff. But can I interest you in the idea of one of the most iconic black characters in actual real life joining the comic book realm? Oh yes. Can I introduce you to Harriet Tubman, the Demon Slayer?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Wait. I'm trying to promote a black comic,
bro,
and he's what's wrong,
bro? Harriet Tubman,
the Demon Slayer.
Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. It's
a
black.
Are you joking?
It's a black comic book creator.
Joking. You serious?
I'm dead serious. Did you see the book right here or not?
Are you joking? Okay, let me listen to it. Okay, let me be supportive. Hold on. Let me be supportive. Hold on. Let me be supportive. Go ahead and read it.
Harriet Tubman, the Demon Slayer. Think about it. What do you think white people were during slavery? What do you think slaves said about white folks?
White demons, white devils.
Right. So now if let's say, what if Harriet was to slay some of them? Demon Slayer.
That shit look like Blvd. That shit crazy. Dog.
Yeah, she doesn't like bold. Yeah, Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. This is from an actual comic book creator who has gotten his comic book actually picked up by some studios. And we're actually going to see some content from him. If you would like to check it out, the website is right there. Harriet Tubman the Demon Slayer. He got like 6 volumes now. Right there. And he has a project called Killer B, which is going to be a film coming out in the very near future. Killer B, an actual black assassin getting shit done.
Can you Google a picture of Harriet Tubman for me?
Sure, I can do that for you. Jody's Corner.